Hey guys, so I have devised this little swatch sheet using a spreadsheet on the computer, laptop, and this one is for Faber Castell Polychromos. If you'd like one of your own, you can click on the link in the little description above the video, and you can get yourself one that's not coloured in via my website. So I'm just going to do one or two just to show you how I've coloured them in. So I start lightly with one colour. So this one is Oxide Green Fiery 276. So I'm just gonna find where it is in this long list of colours. Now, as yet, I don't have all the Polychromo colours, if only. So I'm just going to colour in the ones that I have got. Now with my swatch sheet, so I've lightly shaded the first block, and then I've visualised it in 5 different pieces. So I'm then going to go over the top layer, but only for the 3/5, or actually 4/5. Then this one's going to be 3/5, then 2/5, and then the last one I'm going to go super heavy. So on 1/5 it's going to be super dark. And then now that I've done that one, let's look for 266, which is up here. So again, lightly with one shade, and then 4/5 over the top, 3/5, 2/5, and then a deep heavy colour on the end. So you can see the difference in the colour based on how much pressure you place on your pencil. Then we've got 162. I'm on the greens and the browns. I've already done the nice colours, unfortunately. So 162 is there. I think it's nice to have a swatch sheet, only because when you look at the swatches online, obviously the colour varies depending on what monitor you're using, whereas if you've got a physical sheet, it helps knowing how your colour's really going to turn out. And it's also trial and error when you order the pencils, because what they look like online and what they look like when you put them on paper is very different. But I'm still learning. I'm still a novice, so you have to bear with me. I'm not very tech-minded, and I am not going to be showing my face in videos, or I hope not. So you'll just see my hands. 163 is over the top. Having loads of greens is useful for all the leaves in some of the colouring books that I've got. And I do like the Johanna Basford books. I've only got a few. Worlds of Wonder. There's one with jungle in the title. I think I've got another one, but for the, World of Flowers. And then I love the colouring book of Shadows, series of colouring books by Amy Chesery. I have quite a few. It's worth checking those out if you like things that are a bit witchy. Gold is £2.50, so that's down here. And I printed on some really nice paper to do this swatch. The colour the paper that you use really makes a difference to the colour and how it applies itself to the paper. And this one I'm using is Strathmore drawing paper. It's recycled, acid-free, 30% post-consumer fibre for dry media. So not recommended for watercolours. So if you're planning on using watercolours with your pencils, this paper's probably not the best idea. But it's quite nice. But I've had this pad for years, but I'm pretty sure you can still get it. And I put it through the printer, and it was able to handle it. So and it is quite heavy paper. GSM, I don't think it says anywhere. So I can't tell you how heavy the paper is. 179 is this one. And 180. Copper 252. Mm, 165 is the last. Last of the greens. I have, if I can find it on this list. Okay. Okay, so that's all my greens so far. So fingers crossed at some point I shall be able to afford some more greens, but there we go. So the sheet in blank format for Polychromos. If you follow the link in the video description, it will take you to my online link for purchasing. It'll come in a PDF format, so you won't get a physical one. But yeah, follow the link if you like a blank swatch sheet.